Some of that Galaxy Note 10 news was a hard pill to swallow, wasn't it? You know what else is a hard pill to swallow? Yeah, don't swallow that. Hey, it's Dragon Spawn, and I'm here with another video. Today I am looking at the Galaxy Buds. Now, this is something that came out a few months ago. I picked them up on launch day, and I've had a few months to try them out, but this is actually fairly timely. Just recently, Samsung has opened up pre-orders for the Galaxy Note 10. They've also added a new color with the Galaxy Buds to match their Aurora Glow Galaxy Note 10. But more importantly, the Galaxy Note 10 is the first in the line to not have a headphone jack. Now, I don't know why they went down that road. I can speculate. But bottom line is, if you want to pick up a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and you want to use headphones, then either you're going to have to use a set of USB headphones, which it comes with a pair of USB-C headphones, or you need to pick up a dongle, which apparently does not come with, to use your regular headphones that you're using today, or you need to pick up a set of Bluetooth headphones. I've tried a few different Bluetooth headphones over the years, and they've all pretty much fallen a little bit short, mostly with latency. That's been the biggest issue that I've come across with Bluetooth headphones. I did pick up the Galaxy Buds since they're fairly inexpensive, and I do have a Samsung phone, so I was hoping maybe the brand synergy there would help make it work better as far as latency goes. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, let's take a look at the hardware itself. So like I said, I've had these for a few months now. So this is not so much an unboxing as a re-unboxing. The box is the current style of Samsung packaging, which has the product on the front, and this sort of rainbow pattern on the word Buds. Now this is actually somewhat forward-looking because the Galaxy Note 10 comes in a color called Aurora Glow, which looks to be very similar to that. These buds were not available in that color during my time of purchase, so I actually picked up the yellow because I kind of like having things in a color versus just plain black or white. Inside the box are the buds themselves in their charging case, sort of a pill-shaped case, and a box which contains the USB-C cable, which I have since placed into my drawer full of cables, and the wing tips and the earbud tips. And now a little closer look at the charging case and the buds themselves. The charging case is a pill shape that has Samsung and Sound by AKG on top. So what that means is AKG did not make these, but they did assist with the sound design. The case is very compact. I like the way it fits in my jean pocket, the little one, the little coin pocket. On the front there's a little LED which will tell you the charging status of the case, and on the back is a USB-C connector for charging, and it is also compatible with Qi wireless charging, which I found surprisingly convenient. When you open up the case, you're presented with the buds themselves and an LED showing the charge status of the buds. Each bud is held in with a magnet, though the magnet is not very strong. Tip it upside down, it'll still hold it, but a small shake will cause them to fall out. I actually don't mind how easily they come out of the case once it's opened, since when I open the case, I'm actually intending to pull the buds out of it. And the case lid is very good at keeping the buds inside. The buds themselves are very small, and you can see that the end is actually a shiny plastic, and there's a little bit of a metallic fleck inside of it. On the outside there's a small microphone hole, and there's also a microphone hole on the inside. The charging contacts are visible, and there's a proximity sensor so the buds know if they're in your ear or not. The wingtip and the earbud tip are the standard ones that come on it, and they actually work well for my ear shape, but they do come with other ones and it's recommended to try out different ones because how well they seal is actually very important to the sound quality on these. With a poor seal, the sound quality is greatly reduced. So if you do decide to buy these, try out a few different wingtips and try out a few different earbud tips. So replacing the ear tips and the wingtips are actually pretty simple. All you need to do is just grab your bud. I use my nail to kind of pull a little bit at the edge until that comes off. And there's a little bit of a ridge around the outside which actually holds on to the new tip. So you grab that replacement tip and push it on the end, and there's a little bit of a pop as it goes into place, and that's it. So no excuse for not trying out the different sizes. As far as the wingtip itself, is just as simple. Just pull on it until it comes apart. There's actually a seam through the center here, and according to iFixit, the bud can actually be pulled apart from there, and there's a fairly standard battery inside if you did ever need to replace the battery if this one were to wear out. And then as far as a replacement wing tip, all you need to do is place that back on, look for the little ridge, line that up, push into place, and there you are. And the Qi wireless charging is actually very convenient. I have a wireless charger here on my desk that I usually have my phone set up on. But if I'm not using my phone, I can actually use this charger to charge the buds. And you can see the light in the reflection showing that the buds are charging. It doesn't seem to work if I bring it all the way down into the dock. But if I keep it upright, charges no problem. As far as the specs go, battery life is 6 hours on the buds themselves. The case adds another 7 hours of runtime to that. It does come with a level of water resistance, IPX2, which will make sure sweat's not a problem, but you're not going to take these things swimming. It comes in 4 colors, white, black, silver now, and yellow, like I have. And other than that, they're actually fairly simple wireless buds, which is not a bad thing. Now, what do I personally think of them? Well, I really like them. They've actually become my go-to headphones for use with my phone, which I currently have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, that's not to say there's no issues with this. In fact, let's start off with that. Let's start with the bad. Latency. In games, there is a noticeable latency while using these earbuds. And I would say that's the same with any set of Bluetooth headphones. I would say these have less latency than most that I've used, but it is still present, and it is still annoying, and it still pulls me out of the game. And that's about the only negative I have. As for the positives, I'm going to say latency. Now, didn't I just say that was the biggest negative about these things? Yes, absolutely. But I'm talking about latency in video specifically. If you're watching YouTube, or you're watching Netflix or Amazon or some other video source on your phone, the phone will actually compensate for the lag in the Bluetooth protocol. It will shift the video so that the audio and the video are actually in sync while you're watching it with these Galaxy Buds. You can actually see it happen if you connect or disconnect the buds while video is playing. You'll actually see it stop or actually fast forward video a little bit to resync up the audio with the video. Now, this method is not possible in games, since if you were to delay the video in order to have it in sync with the audio, then the game would be pretty much unplayable, since your controls would now be lagged. There's no real way I can see to fix that unless you dramatically reduce the actual latency of the signal. But as far as video watching, I watch videos all the time with these earbuds, and these are the first Bluetooth headphones or earbuds that I've used that I can watch video and be satisfied with the sync of the video and the audio. As far as sound quality goes, it's good. I'm not an audiophile by any means, so by all means, those of you who have used it and have more to say about that subject, in the comments below, go ahead and jump in. But for me, I don't like the little earbuds that come with most phones. They sound really tinny, they sound very low quality. That's not what we have here. I would say this is pretty close to the headphones that come with the Galaxy S9, which is a pretty decent set of headphones. And probably one of the most important factors, and one of the reasons I really like these, is the comfort. They're very easy to put in. You just place in your ear and twist a little bit, and those wingtips grab your ear and pull the earbuds into your ear and make a nice solid connection, which really helps with the sound quality as well. They have no movement at all. I've worn these things for hours without any discomfort, and I've never once had them fall out. You can do workouts, you can run around. I've never had an issue. You do yard work with it. And one feature I really do like about these is the ambient sound. If I hold this left earbud for a moment, it turns on ambient sound. So it actually uses the microphones in the earbuds and listens for sounds in the vocal register and amplifies those so it comes through the sound that you're listening to. So if you're, say, at home and, say, your wife wants to talk to you while you're wearing the earbuds, you'll be able to hear her and be able to respond. Whether that's a pro or a con to you, I'll leave for you to decide. But if that's a con, then you just hold on to this one more time, and now you have a nice dull sound outside. I won't say it's completely sound isolating, but it does block out a lot of sound. So if you've pre-ordered the Note and you get that credit at the Samsung store, I would say this is actually a pretty good addition to go with your Galaxy Note 10. Especially since you don't have that headphone jack available to you. But if you're gaming specifically, then these really aren't going to help you out. Hopefully the USB-C headphone world is improving. If not, then there are always dongles. And that's about all I have to say about the Galaxy Buds. If I missed something that you thought I should have hit on, please leave a comment and let me know what I missed. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and dislike. But both of you camps, leave some comments down below. I want to hear what you have to think. I also have a Twitch stream on Dragon Spawn. You can go ahead and check me out, see what I've been playing, and if you're on when I'm on, we can chat and hang out. And until next time, I'm Dragon Spawn.